starting video transmission. And it looks like systems are online. Just waiting for the stream to actually catch up with my phone so I can do the audio test. There we go. We are currently online, and it looks like nobody gives a fuck. That's okay. That gives us time to warm up a bit.
Damn, okay. Shit. I think my phone just notified me of the stream.
LOL.
I think it just did that right now.
LOL.
Well.
Okay. I tweeted about it, and I've got the... Oh, skibbity. Oh god, I just said skibbity. You can tell I'm out of it, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on reach right now. And it got me mad.
Well, to get off reach.
I will. It's weird that it got me mad. Very upset.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm very upset spaghetti about it. I kind of walked into a game of sweats. Cause I just spawned in and it was just instant.
Oh, welcome to the chat, bonkers. All right, let's. Now that we actually have an audience, let's start risking the fucking reins. First off, fuck you, Gearbox. Alright, janitor, who should I play as?
Oh. I'm gonna play a lot of Risk of Rain. I'm gonna be real. It's good!
It's good.
But I just haven't really played it like that much.
That's not the police.
So I'm not gonna try to have like a massive opinion about it because I can't. Just being honest. Never heard of this game before, but never played it. Yeah.
You should. It's good. It's like it's a roguelike for one, so infinite replayability. Yeah, crank that bitch up to monsoon.
You could say Samus, but Samus isn't in the PC version.
No, she was in the PC version, but they depreciated her for some fucking reason.
Nintendo, probably.
Oh my god, I hate Nintendo!
Because Nintendo is so, you know, about their IP.
It just sucks that Samus mod was so cool!
Yeah, but Nintendo.
Then I could kiss my obnoxiously large ass.
You know how they be.
Ha! Oh yeah, crowbar, that's actually helpful. Maggot! Oh, that is not the teleport. Yeah, I doubt this stream's gonna get any views because Risk of Rain's a little niche, but at the same time, I love this game, and I'm gonna show this game love, whether or not my viewers give it love. I'm doing this for me.
That's fair. I'm playing Halo 3 right now.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because you're not playing Risk of Rain.
Well, I'm playing Halo 3. I'm fine. I'm good.
You should play Risk of Rain.
I don't have it, so I can't.
Well, that's goofy out. Market gun!
Yeah. You know, a lot of things are goofy out these days.
Indeed. No, yeah, Bonkers, this guy's literally just Soldier TF2.
Oh, I didn't stick him. Damn.
Morgan! That was a turret. Morgan!
I think you unlock them as you play. I'm not sure.
Unlock character? No, this guy's a mod.
Yeah, but like default game, base game, you just...
Yeah, you unlock
They all
characters
free
as you
these?
play. Here's where it gets interesting, because a lot of them are hidden behind, like, certain challenges. So you're not just, you know, oh, play for this amount of time, and then boom, you got the character. It's more so you gotta do specific things to unlock each character. Maggot! Okay, a roguelike is essentially a game that changes every time you play it. With random generation. In Risk of Rain's case, the stages stay the same, but the order you play them and the items you get will always be different. So, there's a lot of stability to Risk of Rain, which is part of its replayability. A lot of roguelikes don't have that stability, and a lot of their levels tend to be completely randomly generated. Deep Rock Galactic is another example of a roguelike. However, no, Risk of Rain's got a lot of order to it. That's part of what makes it fun. Touch.
E-Rock's a really good one, though.
No, Deep Rock is fucking god tier. Holy shit. I played that with
Rock
Poppy
and
a
Stone.
lot. Rock and Stone!
Rock and Stone.
You don't rock and stone. Mocha. Mocha Frappuccino. My beloved.
Rock and Stone forever.
Roguelike and roguelite. Okay, Risk of Rain, I guess, would be more classified as roguelite. Just because the stages aren't completely randomly generated. A full roguelike is Deep Rock. Or, no, Binding of Isaac is a full roguelike, where it's 100% different every time you play. Alright, calling for the birdo.
This is off topic, but like... I want to play Borderlands again sometime.
Same, honestly. I need to get Poppy the pre-sequel, because that's my favorite. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Your favorite one is the one that the community kind of like... This is the black sheep.
Lasers and Claptrap on the moon. Fuck you.
Pandora's moon. I mean, the next game has lasers, though.
Yeah, but it's also Borderlands 3.
Hey, you know what? I'm
Why am I
make an argument
dancing?
here for 3. No, I'm making an argument for 3 right now. 3 has... The story's but the gameplay is fucking awesome in 3, though. They did a great job with gameplay. I don't know what happened to the writing department, but the gameplay department is pretty good. Now, the next story is bad again. I'm gonna be like... Oof.
No, they lost me after 3. Like straight up, I ain't getting the next Borderlands, not after 3.
I don't know, I'm probably gonna try it out. Just... Oh, I've heard about RoboQuest. Is that good?
I do not know.
Who's got the sword? It's right over here.
Oh, another crowbar.
Of course, the... Of course, the guy with the sword also had the sniper and just decided to pop off, of course. As life intended. Yeah, he's trying it over the weekend.
Ha! Market garden!
I've been I have to get all the mods for it, but there's a way to make Doom a roguelike and pretty fun apparently. So I wanted to try that out. Because the only part of it right now I have is corruption cards, and that's really fun. Well, I've been learning the Halo mod tools a little bit. I don't know too much, but you know, you gotta start slow. This is the bucket end chat. You know, gotta start a little slow. Learning how to do that stuff.
Can you put Jehovah's Witness in Halo 3 yet?
If I find a model, if I can use like the marine or like
when
the
I do
worker
job interviews,
skeleton,
I have to dress like I'm a fucking Jehovah's Witness, and I hate it.
Are you saying that, or is it because the only thing you found was that?
No, it's because literally the other outfits that I have, I guess they don't like around here. I gotta dress all like in white and stuff with the black slacks and a tie.
It's not Jehovah's Witness. That's just professionalism.
No, there's professionalism, and then there's the Jehovah's Witness fit.
Yes.
Have you interacted with Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yes, they used to come to my door all the time.
They used to come to my door all the time too, and they wore exactly one thing.
Oh no, I saw a couple of them wore different things.
Man, it must be nice that you got the variety pack, whereas I got stuck with the standard edition.
No, I didn't. I just don't want anyone to come to my door really, unless it's important. Like I don't need random people to come to my door. Like I get why, but it's just no.
No, punch them with a shovel.
I'm not doing that. That's mean. I just don't want people to come to my door much. Also, it's because there's been a lot of trust lost over 30, 40 years to certain actions.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I will not pry further.
Yeah, no, it's just in general. I'm just gonna say it's over the past like 40 years more. Certain actions and certain things happened, and that's why we're unfriendly with each other. Like, if this was 50 or 40 years ago, maybe it would probably like, oh, hey, what's up? But now it's like, what are you doing on my fucking door? You know, like things are different.
It's just not what you used to, with the small recruiters to make my dream come true.
Yep. random thing to say too, but I'm really excited for Ninja Gaiden 4. I was kind of surprised that another one's gonna come out. I didn't think they would do another one, to be honest, but kind of just they said, "Hey, how's it going?"
I'm
I'm
surprised
like, "Oh
for
shit,
sure,
okay."
but a welcome one.
That's how I feel about it. Because the last one was like, what, 2012, right? I mean, like, it's been years. And it better be a damn good game. Because I decided to check who's making it. I'm like, is it Team Ninja still? It is Team Ninja. But not only is Team Ninja working on it, Platinum Games is also working on it.
Okay, Team Ninja, I'm like mid on. But Platinum? I'm a Platinum enjoyer.
Team Ninja is not mid.
I'm a Metroid fan.
Okay, and?
Do you know what they had a hand in?
I don't know, Other M?
Other M!
Well, to be honest, I think that's their first Metroid and only one. They're not really used to making.
Do you know why it's the only one? Because it's like, no. First off, why did Sakamoto think Team Ninja were the... Oh, wait, no, yeah, because Other M was his fetish game.
Yeah, so it's not their fault.
I'm still blaming... They're still the ones that animated the gratuitous Samus butt shots.
You know what? I blame Nintendo. It's not Team Ninja's fault.
Oh, Squid Polyp. Oh, the worst thing in the game.
But I will say though, Team Ninja really likes their jiggle physics though. I'll give them that. They do. They really do like jiggle physics and all that, I won't lie.
Remove! No, one of my crowbars! My power!
Uh-huh. Yes, the gremlin is online.
Ugh. Ah! Come on! There we go. Ahoy! Yo, what's up, Kerbo? Welcome back. Ha! Ha! I'm not a soldier main.
I don't know about that one.
Shut up. I have to hear it enough about it from Poppy. Just because a man can rocket jump doesn't mean he mains Soldier TF2. I'm not that gay. Okay, maybe I am, but shut up!
I knew it.
Wait, the soldier main thing or the...
What?
I'm sorry, you sounded like the fucking I know what you are.
I know what you are.
Except in this case, instead of homophobia, it's soldier main.
Mm-hmm. Totally not a soldier main. That's true.
Maggot!
Yeah, Bonkers knows what you are.
Brave jump! There we go.
Bonkers knows exactly what you are. It's so do I. You can't hide it.
Listen. I can't play TF2 right now because I don't have I don't have a functioning mouse. But like, once I get a mouse again, I'm definitely gonna stream TF2. Although, knowing the community and how they act when they see people streaming, I'm probably just not gonna count for that being monetized because they love their slurs.
And that's kind of why you don't tell them you're streaming.
No, another crowbar! I just wanted coffee! One more gamble.
Oh yeah, I forgot TF2 Classic's coming to Steam.
Yeah, it is, and Open Fortress should be soon too.
Yeah, thank you Steam releasing the source code.
Thank you, Valve. That doesn't make up for how you treated TF2 over the years, but still.
Well, they did it because they realized they're not going to do shit for it anymore, and they said let the community let it live.
Well, also because they know that if you show that TF2 can die, that means Counter-Strike can die, which means that all of your in-game purchases go with it.
Well, yeah, but it's a setup for how live service games should be, quotation marks, as in if a game ends, they should release source code and all that jazz, so let the community decide if they want to keep playing it or not.
Okay, chat, should I go to hell or should I go to Siren's Watch?
Why did he hit me? Bro, we're supposed to be on the same team and you hit me. What the hell was that about?
Come on, chat. Give me some answers. Am I going to hell or am I going to Siren's Watch? One vote for hell. Yeah, the guy says fucking Saturn. Okay, Janitor, be the tiebreaker.
I go to hell.
Just like what the Christians told me after my first... I need to stop making these homophobic jokes.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
I'm not homophobic, I'm one of them. I'm allowed to make these jokes. I think I'm sucked enough to do it. Woo! Alright, we are in fucking hell! Gup. There's a gup. There's a gup. Mark it, gup! Made it up to the end and another step. A rainy day, let's fight the counter. A silent rain until you get calling. Look into this one scary. What? Again, if you look at my... I'm sorry. I apologize to anyone viewing the stream who's only known me from my channel. Looking at me from my streams versus my channel, you're seeing a different man.
If you're wondering, chat, I've known this man for so long. This is normal to me. So when I watched his channel for the first time, I was like, "Who is this? Who is this?"
See, on the streams, you get to see the real raggedy... I don't know if I can say that word on stream. Quirky... I don't know. You get to see the real me. No slurs this time. I mean, I should be allowed to say that one at least. A little whisper.
Oh God. Oh, they have an engineer. Are you kidding?
Yee! Wait, well, what are you playing now?
I was playing a match or two of Halo 3, and I'm like, I wanted to play Firefight online, so I'm playing Firefight with some people right now. And it's going pretty good right now. None of us have died yet.
Knock on wood.
Chieftain.
I like RPGs. I was hoping y'all would pick something like Elden Ring or Fallout, but y'all voted for Helldivers, but I forgot to install Helldivers, so now you get Risk of Rain.
Well, what kind of RPGs?
Fallout 2.
Fallout 2?
If your answer isn't Fallout 2, you're wrong.
Alright guys, the answer was Baldur's Gate 3.
Kill yourself.
That's a good one, so screw you.
I have yet to play any tabletop RPGs, but I have experience with tabletop wargaming from 1v1ing and Battletech with my wife. I've tried to get into 40k, but I never could get any friends to play it with, because I'm a lonely fucker. All of my friends are online because I have let's just say some problems with people know what? How do I just... Okay, janitor, how do I describe my interesting life problem with what people want from me?
How do I describe it? It's very strange. And then he had to go bye-bye, and he came back, but in a different location. So it's not like he can get anyone to come gather up. I'm not gonna go any farther than that.
Well, I just mean in terms of, like, it's difficult for me to make friends because there's too many fucking weirdos out there that just want to get in my pants.
Yeah, but there's more to it than that, too.
There is more to it than that. It's just also genuinely, I'm just a very socially awkward person, and I'm not really good in person socially.
I'm pretty socially awkward. Oh my god, who the hell? Everyone tells me I'm not, but I'm like, have you seen me?
Yeah. Went to high school together, of course I've seen you.
Well, of course you have. Wait, where did it go? The game just despawns my... Yeah, usually everyone, like, a lot of people I used to hang out with in college a little bit, like, a good portion of them were socially awkward, and I was a little bit too, but I had to step up and, like, do a lot of the communicating at times, so I got over it a little bit.
I had to be the fucking therapist for a lot of my friends because a lot of them were, like, social. Like, you know, you've seen him on the chat before. The custodian, as an example.
The custodian, yeah.
Fuck, I hate being a relationship counsel for people, but me and Poppy lasted for so long and are still going so strong, and I've been with so many other people that that's one of the annoying things that people tend to ask me to. Hey, can I get your advice for that? No, I can't give you advice for every single relationship. Don't look at me as a success story. I'm a horror story, dude. That's part of why streaming was so, like, I was so nervous the first time I did a stream, and I'm only more confident now, specifically because the janitor is here to play off of me. Well, in addition to the fact that I've just gotten to know my ravens a little bit. I've gotten to know my ravens a little bit, so I can come out of my shell a little bit more.
Oh, that's right. Yes. What do you call it? I'm gonna admit something to you, and it's gonna sound like it's gonna be kind of a bitch thing, but I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know the story. So, with my partner, right?
Right.
When we first met, obviously we were friends, right? You already know that. All right, I think I told you that. Get this. The night that I was gonna ask him out, they asked me out first.
LOL.
That is a very long moment.
That's what happened with my first partner.
Yeah.
As like, just I went to go ask. Like, we had this like whole thing with like a carnival, right? It was like our first date, and we were gonna like ask each other to make it official, but she beat me to it.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were gonna do that though. I don't think they knew I was gonna do it to it either. But
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
if it's someone who's a lot older than me and is higher standard, I'll get earnest. So if someone close to me, she should be fine. That's fair. For me, it's I'm nervous how I'm gonna present myself. Because I'm like a crab, and I kind of keep to myself until I open up finally.
The Crabiter. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh no, but yeah. So, as part of why streaming was a little rough for me at first.
I mean, I guaranteed if I did it, I probably couldn't even do it, to be honest.
Well, that's why you need to have a friend along to play off of. Oh, hold on. We turned the music up all the way for the stage. The stage has Purple Rain in it, people. If you don't like Prince, get the fuck out of my stream! Okay, anyway.
I kept dying. Damn it. All right, everyone, leave the stream today. I'm kidding.
Oh, it's the full concentrated power of the sun!
The power of the sun in the palm of your hands? Crap, that's... Holy shit, they're just spamming fuel rods right now. Yeah, fair. About like a couple months ago, I ran into someone. I was looking for a gift for my younger cousin at the time, and I somehow ended up in the Lego aisle, and we started talking about stuff, and it was a little awkward at first. I mean, I got over it, but...
Wait, are we talking about how we met our partners?
No, he was, Kirby was talking about this cool dude. You know, funny enough, how I met my partner was, I forgot what I was doing, but I met them online somewhere, and how our friendship started, where we started thing, was that I brought up, I don't know why or how this got brought up, but I brought up Transformers, and they ended up really being a big Transformers fan too. So that's how our friendship started. Legit. And then we were talking about it like all night by accident.
You know what? That's a less embarrassing story than me and Poppy.
Well, the game part was I was on VR chat for once.
Again, still less embarrassing than me and Poppy. You know how I met Poppy? Do you remember that story, Janitor?
Yeah, I do.
Chat, for those of you who don't know, I met my current wife because she was spraying porn on a Team Fortress 2 server, and I was covering her porn. I was trying to record for a video, but she was spraying them titties on the wall, and I was having none of it. And
That could have been worse.
For the next year, she, I guess, was smitten after interacting with me enough. We became friends, and she would ask me to come along into, into servers to pretend to be her boyfriend to keep people away from her. I'm dense as a rock! So I didn't take that as, oh, she likes me. I took that as, oh, okay, I'm gonna go pretend to be her boyfriend to keep guys off her back. Apparently, I might be autistic.
Yeah, this is bucket lore. For sure.
Yes, this is some bucket of Poppy's lore right here. She tried to bag me for a year, but I was completely dense and went into an entire different relationship. And then that relationship crashed and burned, and she literally had to sit me down after the aftermath of that terrible relationship and say, Bucket, I have been madly in love with you for a year. And then everything clicked, and I felt like the biggest dumbass on the planet. Oh, and it's playing Purple Rain while I'm talking about my fucking wife, of course. Da 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 da.
I was about to say, it could have been worse. Could have been on Call of Duty.
It could have been on Call of Duty, yeah. No, but that's part of why Team Fortress 2 has a special place in my heart. Yes, this soundtrack is fucking fire! This soundtrack isn't fire! It's the entire fucking sun! Chris Christontodontolantu! I will never have kids, but I would sacrifice my firstborn to just have him on the soundtrack of my hypothetical game. Alright, chat. Do we loop or do we fight the final boss?
Oh my god. Who has the fuel rod in the back over there?
The Banussi.
Chat, I would loop.
Okay, we got one vote for the final boss, one vote for loop. Kerbo, you're the tiebreaker. Are we looping or are we fighting Mithrix? Okay, Kerbo says to kick Mithric's ass. Okay. Ha! All right, to the moon.
Oh. You know, I forgot that WFC is on the DS.
Yeah, it is. And it's actually pretty good.
Yep. Just don't play the Wii one. Well, okay, maybe the Wii one isn't that bad, but the Wii one's like a rail shooter. So if you don't mind rail shooters, but like it's not. I don't know. If you're fine with that, then like that's all good. Like play that. But if you're not into rail shooters, I wouldn't play that.
Oh, the fall damage! One. Two. Enemy come on the field! Oh, fuck. Some gave it their all. Some give it none. We didn't give it an inch. Nice, Kerbo, nice. Which barricade is it? The War for Cybertron one or the live action one?
Oh, I just got into chat. Barricade figured for TFCon, yeah. Yeah, it is wild that Keith David played Barricade in 2007 game. Or games, I should say. I think that's really cool. Oh, it's the masterpiece? Alright. Live action masterpiece. Oh god,
Nice.
That must be such a pain to like handle and hopefully not knock over anything, cause like holy shit. Well, you know what, Bonkers? A lot of third-party figures are really good. So you just gotta find the right one.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at GM Spartan kits on AliExpress, some like bootleg ones. But the bootlegs look fucking great.
For the Mar. There was a I think it was the Planet X line. Third party, and there's a real, I forgot how much it is. I don't know if they still make it. I think they do. There's a nice Triptychon, and it looks so fucking good. It looks like it came right out of War and Fall, like straight up. Like, and you could transform into Nemesis. Oh my god, it's so good.
Real talk, Mecha. Okay, that fucking Mecha Break game starts out with the fucking like a knockoff, like we have Triptychon at home boss fight, and it's so ass.
Is it?
It's ass.
Okay, Big Bad Toy Store has it out of stock. TF Source has it out of stock. Oh, okay, yeah, $300. Oh my god! Of course it's $300. Planet X PX-11 Apocalypse stands 13 inches tall when combined.
I'm going to have a caffeine overdose. I fucking love Mocha. Yeah.
The GT Vortex and Blast Off repaint? Yeah. Yeah, the DS version of the original game, not the original game, the Bay film games, at least the first two. I don't think I played the Revenge of the Fallen ones, but at least the first two, Autobots and Decepticons, it goes hard. It does not need to go hard, and they did. The Decepticon story was wild. Your character just says fuck Megatron and kills him.
I mean, a lot of people want to.
I mean, that's fair. But your character, if I remember right, fucks Starscream, fucks Megatron, like, you know. Oh, the Age of the Prime Bruticus? Yeah.
Alright, so since we're the fucking soldier from Team Fortress 2, instead of just doing the normal mission, we're just gonna rocket jump our way up here.
Why?
Because
Why?
freedom! Yeah! We did it! Mythics, I'm gonna fuck your ass!
Monkey mode.
Mythrix! Marking gun! Oh, here comes the big one.
Are you sure, Omega? I swear you killed Megs in that game. I'm gonna look it up. I haven't looked it up in a while. I swear.
Oh, that hurt!
Yeah, because Barricade runs, and fucking Starscream, of course, also runs.
Chat, I'm sorry I'm not really addressing you right now. I'm just very much locked the fuck in.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, your character just died at the end of the Subcon DS. I remember an Autobot DS you do. I didn't remember. I guess, yeah, it makes sense. Just fucks you over. That's pretty, that makes sense. But I could have swear that wasn't the case, but I'm wrong. I do remember the end of Autobot DS though, because I remember playing the hell out of it growing up. Rewriting 2007? You could do that. Out of the Bay films, I think that's still my, which is a weird thing to say. It's still my favorite Bay film for TF. I think that one kind of. And it definitely has its issues, but I still think that's the best one. Two are definitely the best out of the first three. I still think the first movie is the best, though, in my opinion. But I do applaud 3 for, as much as there are things I don't like about it, I do applaud 3 for going hard when the Decepticons are invading Chicago. Like, I'm glad they didn't like try to like made it so like cartoon villain. Like they made him like feel like, you know, Decepticons. They went in and started killing everything and tearing everything down, and like it was wild. That's kind of what I wanted from that. Now, I don't really like how some of them were, like, animalistic to a degree, like, weirdly enough, but I do like what they did to Chicago, though. It makes
sense.
It does make sense.
That said, I also love Nitro Zeus.
What's his name? Fucking Nitro Zeus.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I love Nitro Zeus is the joke of what did he do? What did he do to be? He seems so chill. He seems so.
Like no, because the Nitro Zeus is like a G1 style Decepticon in the Bayverse, and I think that's fucking hilarious.
He is, yeah. Also, Onslaught seemed to be okay because all he says is, you're gonna need a bigger door. He wasn't asked about it. Just said, I think you guys are gonna need a bigger door.
I just hate the fact that they fucking actually kill off like those fun, likable characters.
They do. Yeah, Revenge of the Fallen did have a lot of potential, but the problem with that movie was because it was being made in the middle or the start of the writer's strike, so it just came out at like the worst time ever. Like the massive I remember the writer's strike. It was so bad. So like a lot of the movie had to be like, if I remember, like something's written and then like on the spot things change. Like it just they probably should have delayed it, but I mean, no one knew when the writer's strike was going to end, though, so... Because, you know, sometimes writer's strikes take a long time, or sometimes it's like, oh, that was quick. Yeah, Star Trek does portray you in that, but, I mean, very... What do you call it? If you would have... If I remember right, Starscream was kind of right in that game, though, which is funny. I mean, he probably would have betrayed you anyways, but like he had a point though in that game.
The Big Spinny!
Yeah, Megatron does put you down and like hold yellow. He really does. Rewatching that, yeah. Yeah, but that was Revenge of the Fallen's problem. It's just the writer's strike and all that. Devastator was a massive like thing though. Fucking so many computers died.
No, yeah. Me and Poppy were looking at that the other day. It was terrifying to think about.
Yeah, so many
he literally destroyed the computers.
Yeah, Common Fire and all those. Yeah, it was bad. The Goku meme came from? Is it? Which one though? Because there's a ton of them. Also, to be honest, I wasn't really impressed with the Fallen and Bridge of the Fallen.
No, the Fallen in that fucking movie so. Stay airborne! Chat, I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Armored Core was to get an anime adaptation. Who you trust with
Ah!
I don't know who I would trust with something like that.
I know who I trust. The Cowboy Bebop people.
Okay, well that's fair. But would they do it though? I don't know.
They did the 8th MS team. I think they could do Armored Core. Failing that, maybe the staff who did Witch for Mercury. Because Witch for Mercury actually was more Armored Core than Gundam in a lot of aspects, with a lot of the corporate war, right? And the way Donna Fold are portrayed. That's not even getting the fact not even getting into the fact that Iwata, an Armored Core 4 artist, worked on Big Spinny!
Very joining Operation Firestorm would have been cool, but of course they weren't going to do that. Yeah, the Fallen. With the Fallen, I feel like almost every. This is not the case, right? This is my opinion, but almost every interpretation of him, except for a couple, have just been so ass. Like it sounds awesome on paper, but when people try to interpret him, it's always like. The writer strike, for example, in like Revenge of the Fallen, or some other thing, it just makes him seem so like I don't know, like people just can't write for him. I don't know why. I mean, it's hard. It's kind of hard to write for him when there's a synopsis, and it's just, he's just like, he's just Megatron 2. I mean, like, I really don't. I mean, a lot of it's different still, but like, you know, it's just kind of.
Well, I like the angle of where he, like, you know, accidentally killed his lover type shit. So he's like grieving.
That one I'm okay with, but like a lot of other interpretations are just him just being evil to be evil. So if Unicron's influence, which is fine, but just I feel like he could be so much more.
We were so close! Well, there's the end stats. Ugh. Okay, that was a fucking intense run.
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah, he's... Well, yeah, obviously didn't cover on that, but like, I wish we would have gotten that for the movie than just the comic book, because, you know, because to a wider audience at this point, because it's not like everyone's gonna be like super into TF. Like, some people just may like the movies and that's it. And now those people are gonna think the Fallen is a shit character only because of that movie, and that's the only time you ever see him. So just to a general audience, he does not look good. He looks like shit. Cause like half of the movie, he's just fucking doing nothing. Which is why I really like the game version of him. Because the ROTF game version of him, he's kind of cool. Especially the boss fight at the end.
And now we're back at ground zero. With a different character this time, though.
That is true.
This is Tesla, a character based on Command & Conquer 2.
Nikolai Tesla, I'm kidding.
I'm going to...
Kidding.
I don't want to threaten you like I do Thomas, because it's not as funny.
I mean, you can, but I don't think you're gonna get the same reaction.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you just accept, you don't give the funny reactions, you just accept my insanity for what it is.
Yeah, he was impressed by the other primes. I just don't really like ROTF the Fallen. The reason why he gets imprisoned is for a fucking, like, I get the whole we're not gonna kill people thing because there's life on the, we're not gonna take their son for Energon because living beings live here. But for that to be the reason to lock him up instead of just, I don't know, put him in handcuffs for a little bit is wild. Like that, like I mean, they had like the other primes there. I feel like his ass would have just been beat.
Well, not just that, but it's like he threw a fit over one specific planet. Like, bro, my brother in Christ, you have space bridges. You could just go to. And do you know how many stars there are in the sky? You could just go to another star system, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but Megatronus in TF1 though is okay though. Like, that's not, like, you don't see a lot of him, but like I think that's okay.
I've seen some people speculate on whether or not Megatronus was female because looking at the model, the eyes are like a lot more, you know, effeminate.
Well, I honestly I don't mind. I don't care. Like, but like I know people are like all over it. I haven't seen RID And the only photo I've seen, really, like I've seen a couple clips, the only photo I've really seen of the Fallen in that, he just looks like a generic fucking... He looks so generic to me. Like, he's supposed to be this big bad. You look at him, it's like, what is this? Like, I don't know.
Which design was, which continuity was it where he was literally a flaming tank transformer?
Wasn't that RID? Wasn't that RID 2015?
I don't remember. No, RID 2015 was where he was just Galvatron with a mustache.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ironhide wasn't either. And then for a while, unless they changed it, for a while in the Bavers comics, he was, you know, like one of Megatron's like lieutenant. Well, not Decepticon. Maybe still part of the Cybertronian Defense Force, whatever it's called again. The Military Defense Force.
Decepticon Justice Division?
No. This is before Megatron did made the Decepticons and the Bavers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting a lot of viewers. Holy shit. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Just to key you in on the stream, I was supposed to stream Helldivers 2, but I forgot to install it, and the janitor forgot to install Helldivers 1, so, Risk of Rain.
Was it the Dreamwave? It's probably, you know, it probably is, knowing me questioning everything, it probably really is. Oh, yeah, there's, okay, you're right, yeah, the RIT 2015 Fallen, he's just...
Galvatron with a mustache.
A weird Galvatron with a mustache. Yep. I think he is a flaming tank, and he's a flaming tank, I think, in Dreamwave. G1 continuity. Yeah, the Dreamwave one, he is. Dreamwave, G1.
Oh,
I think they
stats. Okay, yeah,
I think they carry that on.
He's fried.
I feel bad for Tony Todd, though, voicing the Fallen, and then being a shit character.
Completing circuit. Commencing shock therapy.
Oh, my boy can crouch. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this mod is clean as fuck. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Alright, let's go hunt for some resources now that the map is clear. So, yeah, so for anyone new coming into the chat, welcome to the Bucket Buffoon stream. We are currently just streaming some good old-fashioned, Risk of Rain 2. while discussing random shit. The current topic at hand seems to be Transformers comic lore, but it'll really shift to whatever the fuck we feel like talking about. This is, this ain't your grandma's radio station. I don't know what,
Yeah, at least
save
Tony-
this, please.
Oh, yeah, we'll say we're just chilling. It's a vibe. Anyways, at least Tony Todd voiced Green Dreadwing. Yes, he did. He got his redemption with that, I think.
No, Dreadwing was so fucking peak. Oh my god.
That was good.
Dreadwing... Okay, not Dreadwing specifically, but he enabled this whole thing with Skyquake.
Yeah, he did. Who is a character you wanted to see an appearance in Tia Prime the most? That's hard.
That's not hard
There's
at all. Grimlock
I think that's
proper.
hard. I think that's hard.
Grimlock.
The only reason I say that's fucking hard is because there's such a long list of characters they could have just added.
Kerbo, why are my keys sticky? Blame my wife.
I would have loved to see Grimlock, but it wouldn't be the same without everyone else though. Like just him alone, like is good.
Well,
but I
obviously
kind of
bring
like
the
it when he's.
Dinobots.
Yeah, but like I don't know if they would have done that.
I've seen like a fanfic thing where the Dinobots do roll up in there, and it was pretty decent.
If they would have done that, I would hope they would have brought the rest of the Insecticons.
Yeah, no, they did the Insecticons fucking dirty.
They did. I mean, I like them in Prime, but they're just not the same. But I do like them. I don't think they're bad. I just kind of wish we got in the whole crew. Combaticons would have been cool in Prime, yeah.
Oh, we got another map where I turn up the music all the fucking way because this soundtrack fucks so hard. Holy shit. Sorry to interrupt the Transformers thing, but time for Risk of Rain. Fuck! This soundtrack fucks so hard. The soundtrack fucks. The level design fucks. The enemy design is fun. This game just feels good to play, and it's cheap as fuck, too. Buy it on sale because Gearbox owns it, or hell, pirate it now. I don't think Hopu Games actually gets money if you pirate it. So, like, just fuck. This game fucks, basically. Janitor, I think you can attest to that, right?
Yeah, pretty fun. It's pretty good.
You need to get...
Like, if you want to...
Huh?
Hardshell was a menace. No, I was saying, yeah, it is. Yeah, Hardshell was a menace, but it's not like...
That's not the same as the, you know, the mind-controlling scientist that we know and love. He was a brute.
I still would... I mean, like... I don't mind adding, like, more... Like, I wish we would have gotten Shrapnel, Bombshell, Kickback, and then adding Hardshell to that group would have been fine by me. And yes, I know there are other Insecticons that only get talked about a lot, but those three are iconic, and I wouldn't mind if they brought those three and added Hardshell to that group. That would have been fine by me.
Their designs were so fucking hard in Fall of Cybertron, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they go pretty hard. You know, I forgot there's a Insecticon named Bedlam who's a cicada.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's a Stag Beetle that's Chop Chop. There's a Rhinoceros Beetle that's Barrage.
I love Chop Chop.
Chop Chop is a cool name for one, to be honest.
You know what's another con that I'd love to see?
Oh, what?
Wasp.
Wasp, but no Wasp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Waspinator should have been on fucking Cybertron Murking RC instead of fucking Hardshell. But no, instead, Hardshell gets to run around with the pretty lady. Waspinator always gets the fucking sword under the stick!
Yeah, there are comics that do it really well. Yeah. I mean, it's true. He does have his legacy figure in a 2-pack. He does, yeah. Look, all I'm saying is there's so many characters they could have chosen. That's why I'm saying it's hard, because we all have an opinion on what we would want. and that's fair. But my list is way too big to figure out who I would really want. Yeah, that's fucking hard.
Jetfire would have been cool to see too.
That would have been cool. Yeah, yeah, Wasp does.
I feel like every man can do a Wasp voice if they try hard enough. It's like Shaggy. Okay, real quick, voice training thing here. If you want to do a Waspinator voice, you gotta start with the tick. You gotta start with the and then your voice will naturally just kind of go into the thing. It's like with Shaggy, where you start with a like Scoob, it's gonna naturally just go into the Shaggy voice.
Zoinks.
I can't do Scooby very well. I can do Shaggy, but I can't do Scooby. No, but yeah, every man on the planet I feel like can channel Waspinator, and I don't know if that says something about Waspinator or men.
Both. I'm still mad what they did to Sledge and Fall of Cybertron though. That poor guy.
He gets better.
I know he does, but when you first find him and he sits on the wall and his arms off,
yeah.
Oh. Poor Sledge.
Hey, you got any ibuprofen? I
Yeah.
got a headache.
Yeah, an aerial bot would have been great. That would be a massive advantage in Prime to have an aerial bot.
No, why did I grab the fungus? Fuck!
Too dead. Uh-huh.
Oh, well, the fungus benefits me more than it benefits my Sentry. Because Tesla doesn't really have much in the way of mobility anyway, so...
No, Sludge. Technically, he died, but he's not.
He got better.
Yeah. How would Jetfire be handled? I don't know.
He's a scientist first and a fighter second, so this goes even in Transformers Prime and Fall Cybertron continuity.
Yeah, the Alliance continuity is really weird because they want everything to line up, but then they went off that rail again. I don't know why. Some things just don't align, even though it's supposed to be an Alliance continuity. It's really weird. But it's really good. Alliance
project.
It was, but they had so many things set up. Like, they were going for something. You could see what they were going for. But a lot of lore people love, it comes from Alliance now, though. I don't know if you noticed that. Like,
no,
a lot of things take from Alliance now because of it.
It's just trying to fit Fall Cybertron and Transformers War for Cybertron with Transformers Prime was the biggest failure of the Alliance continuity because of how good Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron just narratively were.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And
well,
then
that was the
child it down a bit for Prime.
Well, no, I think a big problem is Prime didn't follow what they had before. They just kind of did their own fucking thing, and it's kind of like, that's cool and all. I mean, some of it followed it, but like some of it was like, that is not how that was. Like, yeah, but I think
Trypticon literally was supposed to be in an episode, but they didn't name drop him for some reason, and they didn't let him acknowledge that it was Trypticon. It was weird. Because the Nemesis came alive. And like, okay, that's Trypticon. But no, we're not going to name drop Trypticon for some fucking reason.
No, like I said, they were following it, but they weren't following it. They wanted to do their own thing, I think, at the same time. Then again, this all could be Hasbro's interference. You know how Hasbro is. They love interfering with things. Why a lot of people who make Hasbro shows leave, like, later. Because there's too much interference. Yeah, if Trypticon would have transformed, though, I don't know if they could have... I mean, they would figure out something, but like realistically, that's like an oh fuck moment. Like, yeah, not much you could do there, unless you have like Omega or someone, or Metro, or someone to that degree, or a combiner maybe. Like, it just really depends, or multiple combiners. Like it.
Well, they didn't even need Trypticon to transform, just for Trypticon to remember who he was and then get mad at Megatron.
Which they did, but
almost,
they
but
really,
not really.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again,
You would've
they
picked Air
reused
Raid? Yeah.
Grimlock.
That's cool.
Air Raid was pretty fucking cool, yeah.
It was.
They could have also done Grimlock, too. Not Grimlock, fucking... Oh, God. Warpath. How did I forget Warpath? I'm a fucking
Yeah,
loser.
Warpath.
Nah, but...
Yeah. If they did have a larger cast, if they would have followed it, and they would have a much larger cast. But the thing of why I really like Prime is because they didn't have like a million characters, that they were able to develop everyone a lot better. Like, I'll give them credit for that. Having a smaller cast gives more time with the characters, and then have a million cool characters have like 2 lines and that's it, never show up again.
Ah!
Hold on.
Okay,
Like-
owie.
I'm just saying, even though you just got wrecked, or about to.
I got violated.
Yeah. Yes, he was crippled, but if he could have transformed, though, he would have. Exactly, smaller roster equals more development, and I think that was the right play, though. As much as I would have loved to see more, I think it was the right call. Honestly, I think Prime has one of my favorite RCs.
No, okay, this is where we're gonna disagree.
My opinion.
She's Chromia. She should have been Chromia.
I don't know about that.
She's, personality-wise, she's more like Chromia.
I know, but RC doesn't really have a lot of... Well, now she does, but she didn't at one point.
Well, that is true. I will also still...
I
don't know. Part of me is like, yeah, I like that RC got more hype because of Prime, but we saw a fundamental character shift in who RC was, because RC became more like Chromia and being a hard ass instead of like the caring, nurturing person that RC was in the original, you know, G1. And I kind of like that.
but what I will argue though is in the world of Prime, it's kind of hard to be that caring person after all the things that she went through and saw in the war. No one's gonna be that happy cherry after that shit.
Entirely fair.
Nobody. Yes.
I will say though, okay, that's part of why I just think Chromia would have worked better as a choice for a character pick. Because her attitude would have been more, Wungus! Okay, this one works for Bandit. No, Chromia as a character I feel like would work better solely because she's already a hard ass like that. But Prime never shows off RC being the kind, nurturing person, and I feel like if they showed that RC was, at one point, the gentle, you know, caregiver that she was in G1, and then turned into this Chromia knockoff, that would have been a cool thing to see. Like, to see how the war changed what was, like, a kind sweetheart into this hardened asshole.
True.
I think
But that show was not... But that show was expensive to make.
it was expensive to make.
So it's kind of hard to, like, go on that.
I think my favorite interpretation of RC is Transformers Animated. Because that one's just fucking tragic, man. She was a kindergarten teacher that was drafted into the intelligence corps.
Yeah. No, that's...
Poor thing. And she was still a badass too, that's the thing. Like, she wasn't helpless. Again,
No,
she was
wasn't
Autobot
helpless.
intelligence.
No, I just like of all the canceled season when we see of Bulkhead and Sari going to Cybertron and RC's teaching again.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, no,
My heart!
It would have been at least an episode or two. I think an episode at least.
She gets
of
to live
Sari
her best
learning-
life.
Yeah, RC teaches again, and it would have been RC with a group of kids and Sari learning Cybertronian lore.
That's, oh my god, that's wholesome as fuck, please.
With Bulkhead, and because Bulkhead's not on Earth, then Bulkhead gets replaced with Ironhide on Earth, and then Prowl would have been replaced with Jazz. So basically, like a really, you know, a really slimmed down version of the G1.
Not a complaint though. No, yeah, okay. Pause it real quick to look at the chat. No, yeah, her PTSD stuff. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
her PTSD stuff was very interesting with Arachnid, too. I will give that. But, like, again, with how they handled it, there's no reason it had to be RC specifically. There's a lot of other ladybots they could have used, but RC is just the recognizable one. And I feel like,
is the recognizable one.
I feel like Chromia could have really used the love there. Moonracer at least got to show up in Transformers 1, even if she was a prick.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, Omega, we were cheated. I mean, we got Prime out of it still, but like they had a lot of plans for animated that didn't come to, you know, fruition. Like Megatron would have been like hating over Optimus, like he became his op, like, you know, actually. So.
Not just that, but he would have gone fucking crazy and would have had a Beast Machines inspired design with a Triple Changer outfit. Because, like, again, in the animated continuity, being a Triple Changer is kind of a crazy-inducing experience.
Oh, we also got in Blackout.
More Blackout action, yes. Because Blackout was in. Just in the camp. Same with Streaka. Although, okay, I kind of don't like this. I think they were gonna ship Streaka with Lugnut. It's like, no. No, she has a husband.
Not anymore.
No, how dare you?
Not anymore.
Oh, yes, the anal beads. Nice.
Yeah, Sentinel is an ass. They were gonna go... They were gonna lean more into that of his political career and political corruption, too. Leading into that.
Donald
And being an
Cheese.
ass.
Donald Cheese, it's Sentinel. Hashtag not my Magnus.
Yeah, no, they were gonna go do a lot with that season. You can read up like the synopsis and stuff, like the Allspark Almanac. I know not everyone has it. It's not easy to get a copy, but a lot of people have videos about it, and you can look it up just in
Chris
general.
McFeely, shout out to Chris McFeely, an excellent Transformers channel that is the basis for most of my knowledge on obscure Glup Shido characters that I didn't read about in the comics as a kid. If you want to go check out some Transformers lore, go check out Chris McFeely's channel. He has a lot of shit on Transformers. The most obscure Glup Shidos, like Whirl, as an example. One of my favorites gets a whole episode dedicated to him.
That's true. Chris is really good with that shit. He's so good. I haven't watched Chris in a long time. I just really watched the video again. He is almost an ass in every... yes. There's one that he has he's not an ass in G1.
Well, that's because he barely exists in G1.
Yes, but he's not an ass though. So that's a win in my book. Oh, he taught me to be an ass.
Listen, I like asshole Sentinel, so...
I do too. And then, honestly, the Sentinel being a jerk and animated is cool. Sentinel destroying Chicago. I don't know about that one, pal.
And Chicago had it coming.
I mean, it did, but like, fucking A.
I think that's someone else's job.
I think it's hilarious that Leonard Nimoy placed him in that. Other than that, though. Yeah, I would like to see a Sentinel that's not an asshole, or a Sentinel that's good and then becomes an asshole. I think that would be interesting to see. Like a version of him where he's not an ass, and then like things push him to become an ass, and then political corruption and etc. I think that would be fun to see. I mean, I guess. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I don't know.
Say what?
Nah, all good. it would be, I don't know, it would be nice just to see a nice Sentinel for once. Would it be weird? Hell yeah. But my favorite Sentinel was still animated Sentinel though. Especially the episode where
he gets his head cut off.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, the Optimus laugh! Oh my god!
It's so good!
Promise you won't laugh!
Yeah. Promise you won't laugh, yep.
Nah, oh my fucking god though. Can I just say, ugh. What's his name? Oh my god. Not Gary Chalk, the opposite of Gary Chalk.
David K.
David K is such a phenomenal voice talent. Holy fuck shit. Not only does he do one of the best Megatron voices with Beast Wars Megatron. Yes. But his Optimus Prime is so fucking good. He captures that dad energy of Optimus almost perfectly with a unique twist in that this is a young dad instead of an older dad like Optimus normally is.
I promise I would have laughed, but I still did. It might get picked up by a different dev studio. I thought it already did one time. Like that game's going through hell. I don't think it's ever gonna come out. I think they're gonna just scrap it. I think they're just gonna put it in a hard drive and never pick it up again.
Wouldn't be the first time they've done that to a Transformers game.
No. Last time they did anything, they gave it to High Moon's working on 2 games, and the whole debacle happened, and then they gave it to Edge of Reality, and you want to Edge of Reality to? Well, they had 8 months to pump out a game, so instead of focusing on one game and not doing the other, they combined both games, and the story just all over the place. Rise of the Darkspock.
Ass of the Dark Spass.
I have actually never played it before, so I've been playing it for the first time. I was like,
why would you do that to yourself?
You know why? I'm not there for the story. I'm here for the gameplay, and that's really about it.
Is the gameplay at least decent?
It's not that bad. No, it's just reminiscent of FOC gameplay. There are weird things about it though. Like there's loot boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, like you do challenges and you level up and you get boxes to unlock weapons and a whole bunch of stuff. It's really weird. That's one reason I don't like it. But gameplay's fine. The Cybertron parts of the game, not the. Definitely working on that more than the TF4 live action movie game, but just a lot of it just didn't make sense.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have streamed Transformers for this one.
Maybe, but it's whatever, it's all good.
I would say next time, but next time I actually want to do a Fallout 76 stream with Poppy, because we've both been, I'm sure you've seen on the Steam, but we've both been getting into that in between all, like, I'm sorry, by the way, to people who've either commissioned me or just have been expecting videos. Life's been incredibly fucking stressful as of late. I have a family member that's about to go through a very intense laser eye surgery. Put the energy out for her, please. But, like, fuck. The only, like, reprieve as of late has been just chilling with my wife on Fallout 76. Fuck, okay. But no, I'm almost done with the first comm, and then I gotta start, but I've already started Whirl as well.
That's a fact. He was working on Whirl for a little bit. I was talking to him one day and was doing it, so.
I was taking a small break from doing the quad AC to do Whirl, because the quad AC has been on the backlog for a while. I've just had so much fucking going on, and, you know, quads are inherently difficult to draw compared to normal ACs.
Yeah.
But the quad is almost done. I just gotta finish highlighting it. I just haven't had the energy, too, between all the fucking interviews and, you know.
Which other shit?
Yeah.
Is that why Darkspark is the way it is? Yes, that is exactly why Darkspark is the way it is. If you ever wonder why that game is how it is, it's because the whole High Moon debacle and, you know, when they lost the rights and a bunch of other shit, they gave it to Edge of Reality. And they told them they had 8 months to pump out a game, and they didn't have the time to do it, so they just mashed both together. It's legit it, and that's why, like, when you're playing on Earth, like the Bay movie, like when you have the Cybertron weapons, it just doesn't look right, because it doesn't. Drift did have a very cool ability, though. I'll give him that. Do you think it'll be handled similarly if we ever got a sequel to Transformers 1? Maybe, because after TF1 still like didn't do that great at the box office. Like it did better than expected because people talked about it. Because at first, no one, people started talking about it. People wanted to go see it. But it didn't make enough in the box office, and I think they said they're putting a halt to a lot of Transformers films and things now. Like, they're going to take time with it, or they're just putting on halts. Because it's just not doing as well as they want. You know, movie producers and all that jazz is. Companies are like, oh, it's not doing too well. We're not going to... We're kind of in that realm again right now. Why does it like Bandit kind of look like Clone Trooper? Like he is the ARC Trooper Pauldron.
Yeah, no, that's just my skin. For the Republic. Look, it was either this or the thick one that my wife made me install. I don't know if y'all can tell, but Poppy likes thick women. Which is funny, because she is one.
Got a random friend request from someone.
Oh, nice.
I don't know who this is. I'm not gonna. It's probably a bot or someone asking me for a commission.
Wait, hold on. What is their name?
I don't know them. They don't have any friends related to me.
Oh.
The only server we're in is one related server, which I don't talk to anyone in that server. I'm just in it for updates and stuff. Yeah, Optimus did look ugly in that game. I mean, the Cybertron variant, obviously, the Cybertron game was okay, but like his live action was kind of weird. Like I said, those games weren't finished, and so they mashed them both together. That's why the game is how it is. Sad, well, if we do get a sequel, Optimus Prime's gonna be there. I hope so too. I just don't know if we're going to get one, and if we do, it's gonna be a while. Like, I have no idea how the new live-action TF movie's going now, because I know they talked about it being a TF G.I. Joe crossover movie and rebooting G.I. Joes with it too, but like, after this whole debacle, with that not making as much as they wanted, and with TF1 still not making as much as they wanted, even though they didn't really market it well, you know, there's just a lot of things going on. Yeah, TF1 had abysmal marketing. They definitely made it out to be like a really kiddie movie, but once you watch it, you realize that
cinema.
No, it's really good. It's not just kiddie. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. It's like
they wanted it to fail.
It's honestly sad. And a lot of me thinks it's Hasbro's interference yet again, because I know Hasbro at heart is a children's toy company, or like board game maker. Like just because they license stuff and publish stuff doesn't mean, you know, they still have their interests at heart. So it probably is a Hasbro interference. I don't even want to talk about The Last Night. The Last Night really was just... That movie disappointed the fuck out of me. Age of Extinction also disappointed me. I was kind of like, why did we even need these two movies?
Which one was the one with the pedophile?
That's Age of Extinction.
Fuck that movie. Like, genuinely, fuck that movie. I have like a... I'm not gonna go into too much bucket lore detail, but I have like a visceral, like... Yeah, obviously hate pedophiles, but like I feel like I have a visceral, violent hatred towards pedophiles for like stuff you could probably discern. So like, that movie trying to legitimize that shit, no. No, fuck that movie.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, last night really disappointed me too.
Frank Welker was
The
nice,
whole-
though.
Oh, that was awesome to have him back. Right? That was awesome.
No!
Oh, damn. No, I was
Ow.
gonna say, that's awesome to have Frank Welker back, but like...
Fuck it.
The whole Quintessa thing and the weird interpretation, quotations interpretation of Nemesis Prime was just so goddamn awful.
Chat, do we go...
I don't...
Real quick, I'm gonna go grab a fucking snack real quick. So, chat, decide between Clone Trooper Bandit or Jiggle Titty Bandit. I'm gonna be right back. Janitor, you'll be the tiebreaker.
Oh,
Headphones off.
okay.
Ugh, my knees!
Yeah, it is shit. At least in my opinion. Wait, Omega context for what? Clone Trooper Bandit? Okay, well that's what Bunker says, so that's a vote for that. Omega, what do you... Flip a coin? That one works too. For the Republic, that's what it's all about.
Alright, I'm back. I have a piece of bread, a brownie bar, and some water.
Why I don't like Eve Extinction of the pedo thing.
Alright, so we got one vote for Grand Army of the Republic. Deadstone 95 is a neutral party. Alright, come on. Also, Multiverse Jango Fett. This is Risk of Rain 2, one of the best indie games ever made. Holy shit, one of the best indie games ever made. Jesus Christ on a stick. It is a infinitely replayable. Yes, I have watched Bad Batch. Fuck that show. Fuck the Bad Batch. Janitor, do you have anything to say about it?
A Bad Batch? Anything's better than the Acolyte.
Scorch.
I know what you mean. But anything's better than the Acolyte. In my opinion.
I can't fucking forgive them for what they did to Scorch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't excuse for that or what's happening, but I can't excuse Acolyte though. That is. Yeah, the Crosshairs arc and how they handled Cody was cool, right? Everyone seems to like that part of Bad Batch. No one likes what they did to Scorch though, majority of the time, which is fair.
I'm gonna be a I'm gonna be a contrarian and say I don't like how they did Cody.
Why, you wanted Cody to stay Imperial?
Yes, I wanted, okay. Because for those of you who have good taste, in the Legends continuity, Cody was Imperial to the core. But he ended up getting disgruntled in more of an old man sense because he got sick of the new recruits. He never betrayed, but Cody went from one of the most elite people in the galaxy to, you know, dealing with idiots as a training man because he was getting old in age and couldn't really fight. And I think that's an interesting way to take his character as a disgruntled fucking, you know, vet dealing with the new generation. Kind of like Cup from Transformers, to make a comparison. They basically turned Cody into Cup. But now Cody might as well be dead!
Well, fun fact for you, I think I told you this. Cody was supposed to be in the Obi-Wan show, or the movie at least, when before it was a show, and they
Yeah,
had a
that
lot of
show's
rewrites.
ass.
Well, they had a lot of rewrites. That's
Clearly.
probably why it didn't end up as well. Yeah.
I'm sorry, just the premise of an Obi-Wan show where he fights Darth Vader is so stupid. I'm sorry. There's no stakes in that. You know Obi-Wan's gonna be fine. You know Vader's gonna be fine. What are the stakes?
What are the stakes? None, but it's fun to see Vader on screen again for the 100th time.
Well, like, yeah, Vader's always, like, a pleasure just to see him do things. But, like, at that point, just give us a slice of life Vader show, man. Do you know how interesting a slice of life Vader show would be, considering whose life it is?
If you want to do that, this is gonna be a shit recommendation. If you want that, just watch Robot Chicken.
Shut the fuck up. You're right. You're out of line, but you're right.
Actually, I want to slice a life of Gary more. Gary the Stormtrooper, man, he needs more shorts.
I'm not even kidding when I say that a Stormtrooper-based show or movie has literally been my dream since I was a child.
Well,
I got so excited when Finn was announced because I thought we were finally going to get something like that, but nope! Disney's just going to be racist!
I was sad when Lucas said that George had to cancel the Coruscant Nights show all those years ago. It would have been, like, you would have seen Stormtroopers, but it would have been, like, on TV, $40 million an episode. It would have been, like, about the Star Wars Underground. Like, we had, like, a lot of cool stuff. Never happens. I think then they sold to Disney later.
Yes, the worst thing that happened to Star Wars.
Yeah, Band of Brothers Stormtrooper show would be neat.
That's just, okay, I'm not capping that idea because that idea sounds like sex, but would basically be sequel, or no, original trilogy era 2003. Because the 2003 show was literally based off Band of Brothers.
Yep. You know, going back to Obi-Wan real fast, I think the only part I like really about Obi-Wan is, I forgot her name, but the actress that plays Leia, I think she did a pretty good job.
Oh, she did really good.
Yeah, like, even all of her dialogue, I don't know why, I think they cooked with her. Like, a lot of her dialogue just sounded like really young Leia, to be honest. Like, snapping back, you know, being how Leia is. I don't know, I thought
Credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
Also, why the fuck, I'm sorry, I'll never let this go. Why would... Like, the fact that the Obi-Wan show basically confirmed that the 501st was retconned out of Vader's coterie will never not piss me off.
That does piss me off.
Because, like, you know, Star Wars Battlefront 2 was one of, like peak cinema when it comes to Star Wars storytelling. And then there's just this homeless 501st soldier. They're like, why?
Oh, yeah, that's a lore character. That's just not a random one, too. But that's one that's previously in... I think in Clone Wars at one point.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah.
But it's like, why is this 501st soldier being, you know, wasted on the street instead of being with Vader? Because I thought that all of the 501st were still with Vader because they're all Jedi killers. These are the men who marched on the temple.
Because Disney, Lore, and Filoni wanted it differently. And remember, the clones got phased out in Bad Batch now. So that means all of them apparently now. Legends, remember, Legends just... If they like something from Legends, they'll take from Legends. But if not, then they'll just leave it there, which is what it is now. This shit. Yeah, it was Nax. There you go. It was Nax.
It's just sad because, like, Legends literally had a way more interesting way to phase out the clones with the Kaminoan Rebellion.
I do think Legends did it better, but, like, I mean, what are we gonna do about it? Just, the only thing we can do is support Legends still. Give us a good Republic Commando show? What I want is another Republic Commando game, which
yeah, no, give us Imperial Commando.
They won't do it. Also, what does TF, what does Age of Extinction have a pedophile and what the hell happened? Because I've only seen it twice.
Okay, so there's this scene where this guy's trying to justify dating a minor because he's got this Romeo and Juliet clause. But if you actually read it, the law is fucking wrong. They got the law wrong, so the guy's just actually a sex offender. But they're trying to justify it. So,
you know what's also really weird too? That he laminated the card. Why is he even a card for that? If you want to do something like that, which is still fucking weird, if you wanted to go do that, you would go talk to the parents, which is still kind of iffy. But like, why do you have? The whole fucking thing's weird. That's... I don't even...
He didn't need to be that old. She didn't need to be a minor. They could have changed the story. They wanted to have a pedophile. That's fucking weird.
Blame Michael Bay or the writers. I don't know which one to blame.
Thanks, Obama.
A Commando show would be awesome, but I still think a game would be better though, only because that's how they started, and it would be really cool to continue that. Obviously, we're never gonna get that though. I mean, technically it started in Attack of the Clones, but not really, because it was just said, and then when they made Republic Commando, the question was, well, what are the Commandos, what do they look like, and what do they do? So that's that.
Ow!
Also, Mace Windu is an idiot for deploying them to the front lines.
The Jedi are just idiots in general when it comes to war. But I like that. They're not soldiers. They're monks and shit.
No, if they were in the Old Republic, that'd be slightly a little different.
No, if it was an Old Republic Jedi, that'd be different. They'd be loving those Jedi.
Yeah.
Order 66? Nah, these guys are great! It still cracks me up that if Palpatine had misspoken and said execute Order 65, clones would have busted into his fucking door.
Wait, is it the guy who drives the car that was supposed to be a transformer? I don't know. It's the guy that the Mark Wahlberg's daughter in that movie's like dating or wants to. That guy.
I'm an inventor!
Look, Mark Wahlberg was one of the best parts of that movie, even though that movie was a slog, though. I mean, at least they got like an actor to act. Still.
Also, yeah, Multiverse Jango Fett, I'm sorry, but I'm not just gonna play mech games on this channel. We're gonna go by the rules of I play what I fucking want. I feel like that's a fair rule. Tanner, do you think that's a fair rule?
Well, it's your channel. You should do what you want.
No,
and
exactly.
it's not like he's not going to stop playing Mecha, guys. So it's not it. You'll still have videos. You'll still have streams. He just wants to play something a little different right now. It's not.
This was
like,
originally supposed to be a HELLDIVERS stream, but we both kind of fucked up. So.
Yep. Yeah, it's basically become a Star Wars Transformers watching Risk of Rain 2 vibe stream.
Which I mean, if we're gonna be vibing out, Risk of Rain is a great game to vibe to while we're doing shit. Give me another mocha, because I fucking love mocha. If you want to support the channel, we have a Ko-fi, a Gumroad, and I'm working on the Patreon. I just got to do the art for the Patreon. But, okay, Patreon's going to actually have some integration with the Discord server because, depending on your role on the Patreon, like how much you're paying, you will get a role in the Discord. It's not going to give you extra privileges, but, it'll show everyone what tier you are on Patreon.
Are you ever going to stream Stellaris?
I don't have Stellaris. If a fan donates Stellaris to me, sure. And I'll dedicate the stream to whoever donates it, but, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. If someone donates me a game specifically to stream it, I will stream it, and I will dedicate that stream to you.
Do you have Empire War?
No.
Damn. That's a damn shame.
I don't have a mouse either, so don't donate an RTS to me right now. Hold on, I'm gonna pause to eat my brownie.
No, donate Halo Wars. You can play that one, guys.
I already have Halo Wars.
I know. Well, what? Which one?
One.
Okay. I'm still triggered that 2 is not on Steam though. I don't know why they haven't put that on Steam. Or 5 to be a matter. A lot of people want 5 and 2 to be on Steam at least. I know. But a lot of people still want it on Steam. If you're gonna have like the rest of them, why not have the other 2? and there's still no response from them. They're, like, it's really weird.
Fuck 5. Punch Halo 5. Kick Halo 5. Drop kick Halo 5. Curb stop it, Halo 5 on the street. Throw Halo 5 into an incinerator. Drop a 500 kg on the incinerator that currently houses Halo 5. Glass the planet that the fucking incinerator housing Halo 5 was on. Can I stress how much I dislike Halo 5?
Okay, moving on from that, which we all know. If Omega, if you bottom it, you would have to wait a little bit until he can get a mouse. Or,
Yeah,
I don't know what.
I do not have a mouse at this time, so
Is there a certain mouse you want, or do you just want a
No.
basic S mouse?
I'm just waiting until like I actually have some spending money so I can get a basic S mouse.
Okay.
Because like right now I'm focusing on like just emergencies and shit because of the aforementioned mom situation and other shit going on.
That's right.
It hasn't been a very good week.
Find me a franchise that isn't butchered.
Oh, okay, I can do that for you. Helldivers. Helldivers has been winning for years now.
If we're gonna talk about the debacle early on, that's kind of Sony's more fault.
But even then, Helldivers still bounced back from that. That was just a temporary setback. Armored Core is another one. Armored Core literally came back from the dead. So, yeah. Those are some franchises that didn't get,
I would say Doom is not being butchered. Every Doom game, so recent Doom games so far, like, other than re-releasing the old ones over and over, have been really, I mean, everyone's got mixed opinions, but overall, a lot of people enjoy it. And I don't think they've screwed it up. Like, some people might not like certain gameplay aspects between the two so far, but like, overall, it's not bad. I don't think they've been fucking that shit up at all. So, and it's because it doesn't give a fuck what people say and want in their games. It just pumps out a game, says, we worked on this, this is what we did. If you don't like it, you know, fuck off.
I wish I could say the same for Quake.
It's because everyone shot on Quake 4. And I think they're afraid to touch it ever since Quake.
Leonidas, belay that. Again, I literally can't play Stellaris, so...
Yeah, but I think the Quake 2 remastered is testing the waters, though.
It was, but that's also stroggy as fuck. I like that they tried to, okay, I like that they tried to implement, shove, demonetized, name, you know, cultists into that, though.
I mean, that's, yeah. People who doesn't mind Quake 4.
Quake 4 got a oh my god, dude. Have you seen fucking the Halo Quake mod that's come out?
I think I have seen it. Should I gift Space Marine 2?
I would...
Bonkers at that.
I would fucking die. I would fucking... You better not pay full price for that shit if you decide to do that.
I think it's on sale right now. On Steam. Even I don't have it. I've been kind of broke myself recently, so
I fucking
kinda
get
stick
that,
to
oh my
things I
god.
have. Yeah, no, I
It's just like, again, it's like a fucking annoying ass family situation that I couldn't anticipate. And it's just one of those things, so it's like, part of me is like almost regretting moving, but at the same time, like, no, I'm literally happier here.
Yeah, you don't have to be like... Some people think you need to be a certain way to be happy, but you kind of don't.
No, as long as you're happy, you're happy. But I'm just more so because, like, part of me is like, I could be at that other place giving, you know, support to the person that's currently, you know, in trouble. But on the other hand, the whole reason I left was because I wasn't, like, mentally or physically safe there, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's a self-fulfilling box. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, live where you're happy. Yeah, Wolfenstein definitely isn't a rust spot again. I haven't really played the new Colossus, so I can't really have a comment on that. I know I really like the New Order though, and I heard Youngblood is just not that great at all. But they referenced Doom in that game, I think, but like that's really bad.
Friendly reminder that Doom Guy is canonically descended from the, you know, BJ Blazkowicz bloodline.
Yes. I think Doom RPG talks about that more too.
It does.
Yeah, Wolfenstein definitely is in a bad spot again, and it's so weird for me to think about that because Doom's been doing great, but Wolfenstein was doing really good up there with it, and then kind of just.
Because they had one flop, and then they just said, "Eh, okay, we'll focus on Doom."
Yeah, that kind of makes me sad.
I'll say this. Actually, you know what? I might be able to play Doom 2016 for this stream if y'all want that.
That would be fun.
Because that thing can be played with a controller decently well.
Thank you, Commander Keen. Yeah, Commander Keen did it all.
Commander Keen, yes. Without Commander Keen, we wouldn't be here. Gop! Gop!
Doom 2016 would be fun.
Chat, how would y'all feel about a Doom 2016 stream?
Yeah. Well, Bonkers and Atlantis won it.
Awesome. And, okay, what I would be doing is snap map, so you can even join me, man.
That is true. I need to re-download it, but I have no problem doing that.
Yeah, because Doom 2016 is one of the best fucking games ever. I like Doom 2016 more than Eternal.
And I'm pretty sure.
That's a hot take.
No, you know what? The community is divided by those two games. Generally, from what I'm even on the Doom Discord. What do you call it? Everyone seems to really like Eternal in 2016. Like majority of people in that Discord, like it's awesome. But then like everyone either says 2016 is better or Eternal's better. That the community's always had that argument, so it's not a hot take. It's pretty normal.
I think Doom 2016 is an objectively better product. It is cheaper, and you get more bang for your buck, because you get a PvP mode, you get snap map, and you get a campaign. Whereas with Doom Eternal, you just get a campaign, and you get the shittiest PvP experience I've seen in FPS in a while with that shitty-ass battle mode.
No, you can turn that off. You don't want that.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Battle mode is so utterly, like, shitty and insignificant that it's, like, barely even a factor. Doom Eternal is just the campaign, whereas Doom 2016 has campaign, PvP, and snap map, which is literally just Forge, but cooler.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't continue with that. I mean, they just didn't. I mean, either way, I still think both are great products in the end.
Deadstone, you have good taste.
I like both. I like both a lot.
No, I love both. I love Doom Eternal. Holy shit.
And I love that Doom Eternal got like campaign DLCs on like a certain Halo game that was supposed to.
So too bad the second DLC sucked.
Hey, at least we killed God.
Satan, God,
Spoilers.
God. It's literally the Maxor meme. We killed Satan, God, God.
We killed Satan, God, God. So Deadstone's asking about have you streamed to Mass Effect? I don't know if he even has it.
I do not have it on PC. I've played a little bit of Mass Effect, and I've never really been too fond of Mass Effect personally. I'm more of a Fallout guy, but that's just me.
Damn, you should try. Just try it. So you should try it again. You got to get into it. Like the beginning is kind of slow. I think you would like it. Like once you get into it, 'cause it's very character driven.
Fair. It's just okay.
But
part of me is just I don't like Commander Shepard.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay, well, damn. Okay, Omega has
love the
3
Krogan
choices.
dude, though.
Well, because the Krogan are fucking cool.
Yeah, that dude, what's his fucking name? The fucking king who sits there at the bar asking for the ice, and then you just see him slap it on his balls and sigh.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking king.
Yeah, it's, was that Rex? I don't remember. I think that was Rex. I could be wrong, though. My two favorite characters so far from Mass Effect, because I haven't played too much of it, but I played a decent amount at this point. My two favorite characters are Rex and Garrus, to be honest, right now.
Let's see, hold on. Atlantis, to address that, on one hand, yeah, the fighting arenas are fun in Doom Eternal, but I feel like okay, first off, the traversal parts of Doom Eternal are just kind of boring. But also, Doom 2016 managed to stay doomy while still being... Like, it managed to keep good level design with a lot of secrets that actually fucking mean something to your survival, whereas Doom Eternal's secrets all suck.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
All Doom Eternal has are bonus features in the secrets, whereas Doom 2016, the secrets are essential for survival.
Yeah, but a lot of secrets are supposed to be either do something or not, and I think
no, that's not how old school games work, man. It's like okay, yeah, if
that depends. Depends on the game too.
There was a distinction in the older boomer shooters between Easter eggs and just full-on secrets, because the secrets are there for survival and bonuses, like getting things like the plasma gun and the rocket launcher.
Oh, you mean just the environment? I'll answer some of the environment.
Oh, just the environment. Okay, yeah, there is a lot of artistic variety in Doom Eternal. I'll give you that. Yeah, no, aesthetically, I do enjoy just the art design, not the levelly like platformy bullshit. Because I think that actually harms the art design a lot. But, like, I wish it was made in the style of Doom 2016 in terms of how they did it. Because Doom 2016 went for a completely diegetic method of designing the levels. Whereas Eternal was very much more video gaming.
Yeah, but Doom's always been video gaming, though. That's my argument to that.
I'll agree with you there. But I think Doom 2016... was a masterclass because it managed to at once be video gamey while also staying diegetic and immersive.
I guess that's fair.
It
but
was
I do
literally as if Metroid Prime and Doom had violent sex in the back of a car, man. That's the best way I can describe Doom 2016. Intense car fucking of my two favorite games.
That's fair. Ash's 2063 is fucking good. If you haven't played that mod, which is technically a standalone game at this point, you should play that.
What is it called?
Ash's 2063. That shit is so good.
What is that?
It's essentially a mod that's a standalone game now. You can just download it off the internet. It's on ModDB and all that. It's like a... I think it uses the... Yeah, it's a GZ Doom game.
Oh,
yeah, it's inspired like Fallout and Metro Soccer and all that. It's free.
Put it on the list! And by the list, I mean just DM it to me and pin it.
Omega's asking, because I think I was going to say it, but then I got distracted. Earlier he said the 3 choices of games he would like for you to try out or play is Metal Wolf Chaos, which I understand why he wants you to try out.
No, yeah, Metal Wolf Chaos.
Ultra Kill and Akami HD.
Metal Wolf Chaos because that was designed for controller. Ultra Kill, if I was trying to play without a controller, I would probably kill myself. Also because Metal Wolf Chaos is a mecha game developed by From Software. Therefore, it is very much in line with the channel, and you know what? I'd probably do an Armored Core video, like just a video on Metal Wolf at some point. I've been meaning to get that game myself because I've been wanting to do a video on it. Because Moonlight shows up in that game as an RPG. Because it's an American as fuck game, and I love like, okay, America is really shitty right now, but when America's not shitty, it's the best nation in the world. Because I'm allowed to be me.
The movie that never came right. At least they didn't watch like the movie. Yeah, the 2 movies have been pretty bad, but I do think the original movie with The Rock is better than the newest one.
No, Doom Annihilation is pretty fucking terrible. At least...
Awful.
No, at least the one with The Rock can be watched ironically. That's the thing. You can watch that and still get enjoyment out of it. Doom Annihilation is just fucking boring.
Yeah, the thing with Doom, the OG Doom movie is that they're not demons, but I technically, well, we know what I really like about the, other than like ironically liking it, it really does feel like fucking Doom 3. They definitely nailed that down.
No, they got that stick down on pat.
Holy shit, yeah, they did. I applaud them for that shit.
Not just that, but also the first person sequence was the predecessor to Hardcore Henry. Like, just straight up.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have Hardcore Henry without that Doom movie. Super 5, motherfucker.
Atlantis said, if I make a convert out of only you, I will feel my life's work is complete. Well, I really like it. I really enjoy it. I'm pretty sure Bucket would like it. That's just me. I think he would like it.
Stay safe, more penguins. Always good to have ya.
One half of Doom 3 feels like a horror game, and then the next half of it feels like a Doom game. They just kind of switch gears halfway through the Doom 3, guys.
See, Atlantis Wolf, I love me some GZ Doom shit, so I don't even think it's a conversion. You're more so just feeding me good food. I'm already one of ya. I love Quake. The first Quake is my favorite Quake.
Yeah, what's your guys' opinions on Doom 3? That's a really fun one to talk about.
There you go. Oh no, I haven't played that game specifically. I just play a lot of GZ Doom shit.
GZ Doom's so fun.
It is. Doom is fun.
There's a great mod for Doom that you can make it into like a roguelite or roguelite. And one of the mods for it, because you need to combine all of it, but one of the mods is corruption cards, and that's so much fun. You can change how a level plays, and then with certain cards, you can change how the whole game is played. Like
take note of that.
Oh,
because
so much fun.
Off the top of my head, the first thing I wanted to do streaming Doom was, and this is gonna, don't laugh, Brutal TNT Evolution.
I'm not gonna laugh at that. Why would I laugh at that?
This is TNT Evolution.
I know, but I'm not gonna laugh at that. I would love to see a Judge Dredd game. That would be good if by id. You know, I feel like if anyone's gonna make a Judge Dredd game, it's gonna be the guys that did that. I have it, that Terminator game and the recent RoboCop game. I feel like they're gonna do it. To be honest, if something like, I would love id to make one if they were wanting to, but like they have to get a heads up like Bethesda and a whole bunch of.
Jenner, could you read that what Omega said? I'm trying to not die.
I do not know why each time we get adaptations for games, they want to strive away from the source material instead of making a game where it's either A, it's a new story in the world, or one that wasn't shown.
Very, very true. Armored Core 6 is even guilty of this. Holy shit. And I'm still gonna complain about this till I die, because Armored Core 6 is very much lacking in parts diversity. I'm sorry. The 6th entry in the franchise should not have less parts than the first game. I understand they were going for quality over quantity, but like, come on, guys. No weapon arms? Really?
I will take quality over quantity any day, unless the quantity is so good. But that's kind of rare.
Fair enough. Oh, fuck. Okay, the run's over, guys. It's Dune Strider. Nice talking to y'all. Awesome having you here for this life.
Yeah, how wow is it? Those guys made an awful Rambo shooter. Yeah, the Fable Terminator game. I remember playing that Terminator game. I saw it. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I remember when it came out, and I got it, and I loved it. Like, I know it's a little rough around the edges, but it's faithful. It's really good. I haven't played the new Terminator, the new RoboCop game either, but every time I look at that, it looks so faithful to the material, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, these guys are like, I don't know if they do it for the money, which, I mean, everyone does, but I think they generally care about the source material.
Okay,
like, when they're given the freedom to do that, like, that's why I'm saying, I think if they made a Judge Dredd game, those guys, it would be really cool. I think it would be a good game.
Okay, chat, who should I play as this time? We got Tesla, Paladin, Void Fiend, Sniper, Captain, Enforcer, Acrid, Engineer Gaming, Handy, Multi, Huntress, Commando, Nemesis Enforcer, Artificer, Weeaboo Magoo, or Loader Mommy. Chat, who am I playing?
I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna say that Dead Zone has said, have you streamed Resident Evil 4 Remake?
I have not streamed Resident Evil 4 Remake. I won't stream Resident Evil 4, but I totally would stream Dead Space. Sorry, I fuck with Isaac Clarke way more than I fuck with Leah!
They changed that, you know, the remake, a lot of that screaming's gone.
That's actually a crime. What the fuck? I'm quoting that because it's funny.
I think they took a lot of that out of the remake. I'm not sure. But
Sad!
But Resident Evil 4 is so good, though.
Yeah, but Dead Space, man. Okay, we got one vote for Artificer. Anyone else in the chat want to vote for who we're going to play as, or are we just going to go Artificer? See, okay, Leonidas, I'm gonna have to... I really tried to like Mecha Break. I tried, but I couldn't even get past the fucking... Okay, 1 loader, 2 loader. Okay, Punch Mommy it is. No, okay, but... Omega, to get back to what you were saying, I tried to like Mecha Break. I really did. But I literally could not get past how the PvE felt, man. I'm not a PvP guy when it comes to mech games. I like PvE instead. And just Jesus Christ, the controls in that game, at least the default controls on on controller, were so ass that I was turned off of the game and just wanted it off. The only points I'll give Mecha Break is that it was one of the only games where I was actually able to make a lore-accurate bucket ass. But when there's that, it's like when my only point for the game is I can make my ass. It's not a good look. Dead Space 3 co-op meme stream would actually be kind of funny. I'd have to get Poppy on board with that and probably... yeah, actually. See, no, Mecha Break is like PvEVP. But the tutorial is PvP, or no, PvE. And it's like slow as hell. Bunker punch!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm still mad that they did Resident Evil 3 Remake dirty.
How dirty was it?
Like it's not like a bad game objectively, but I feel like a lot of like some of the third game, like they just cut out. Like it feels like a DLC more than like a whole game.
Oh no, that sucks.
It's not bad product, it's just I feel like a good like some parts of 3 that were like there are just gone. And I'm like, okay. The Resident Evil 2 remake's awesome though.
No, yeah, Wolf, if you don't like... Okay. The best way I could describe it is if, Gundam Evolution was drunk. I have yet to play the Dead Space remake because I'm a broke bitch, but from what I've seen, they added Dead Space 2 jetpacks to Dead Space 1, which means it's objectively awesome. I'm sorry, Dead Space 2's jetpack segments are some of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen in a game. Holy shit. Realistic astronaut zero G. Yes, pump it into my veins. Dead Space is the kind of hard sci-fi bullshit that I just, that's my crack right there, man.
Hey Bucket, would you let me send you some of my AC6 abominations sometime?
Janitor, link a Discord invite in the chat. We have a Discord where you can send your abominations with a mech showcase. You can share your mechs, you can share your gunpla, you can share your art, as long as you made it. Specifically if you made it.
There you go, guys.
Welcome to the garage. The only rule, okay, there's 7 rules, just basically no minors, no bullshit, no flirting weirdness. I don't want any Discord bullshit that you see on fucking, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I think you're gonna need to make a rules page at this point then.
There is a rules page.
Wait, where? Am I just blind?
Yes.
Hanger. Oh, hanger rules. Yeah, right here. All right.
Dumbass.
Yeah, you're right. A. It's not my fault. I don't look it up.
Okay, to be fair, you were literally invited before the rules page was added, so I'm fucking with you.
Fair, I guess.
Iron Man did have some influence on Dead Space 2, but the way Isaac moves in Zero G is literally just how astronauts move. So, like, yes, there is the influence, but there's also a degree of just IRL science to it, and I think that's cool. Dead Space as a franchise is just really good in general. Like, holy shit. Except for the 3rd game, which, okay, the 3rd, that's so weird to say, because I can't say the 3rd game's a bad game, because it's a decent 3rd-person shooter. It's just a bad Dead Space game. It's like the Dark Souls 2 problem, or the Halo 4 problem, where, yeah, it's bad by the standards of its franchise, but it's leagues ahead of the competition. Yeah, no. EA can suck my fucking dick. Christ on a stick.
EA has ruined a lot of things.
Rest in peace, Pandemic.
Alright. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Oh, ass!
Remember when EA was challenge everything and now it's challenging themselves?
EA,
I don't...
mentally challenged.
I have no idea what happened. That reminds me, I remember playing, I think it was Pandemic's last game. I have to make sure. I don't want to say it is. What's their last game? Oh wow, over a dozen former Pandemic developers are now employed at 343 and Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Respawn. Those guys went everywhere.
Well, yeah, they had to scatter.
Okay, so I was wrong. That wasn't their last game, but like their second to last game was Lord of the Rings Conquest. I remember that. I don't know if anyone's ever played that game here before. It has its issues, but imagine Battlefront, but it's Lord of the Rings. If anyone's into Lord of the Rings here. So, I remember that.
This is gonna sound fucking weird, but does anyone remember TAC?
God damn it. Are you really mentioning TAC?
I don't know why I just randomly thought of TAC, but I remember liking those games on the GameCube as a kid.
Remember when Medal of Honor was a thing too.
Yep.
And then they all left. A lot of the devs left to make Call of Duty.
You became what you swore to destroy, Billy Bob.
The origin system's the oldest of friends. Found that one. EA pisses everyone off. They really do.
How does
Like,
everyone
EA
feel about Fable? Oh, wait, no, you keep going, keep going.
No, I was gonna say that EA would piss people off, but they used to make some quality products, and now it's just everyone hates them and they haven't delivered.
Weren't EA responsible for like the fucking Chamber of Secrets Harry Potter game on the PS2?
Yes.
That game was awesome!
Yeah, EA used to publish some good shit. I don't like they had issues, but like everyone liked their stuff. Command and Conquer, yeah, like they had good stuff.
Actually, okay, you know, Bonkers mentioned Space Marine 2. How many of y'all have played Dawn of War?
Okay, a Battlefront style game with a high fantasy vibe sounds great. Well, yeah, that's what Lord of the Rings Conquest basically is. It's just Battlefront, Lord of the Rings. Dawn of War is good.
Dawn of War. I need to play through Dawn of War 2 properly because I've never actually finished Dawn of War 2.
Dawn of War 1 or 2 are different styles of gameplay, but I think they're both great. But I think they're both great.
I like Dawn of War 2 from what I played of it. It's just that I ran out of time.
And Dawn of War 3 is
doesn't exist. They never made a third one. What are you talking about?
No, you can't be doing that. You have to accept the reality that it
they added flipping Terminators from the shitty fucking CS:GO fan fiction where cavemen anally sodomize a fucking Eldar. You are not telling me that Dawn of War 3 exists.
It's like the Star Wars sequels. You just have to accept that it exists, but not like it. Then you're denying. That's not healthy. That you're denying something doesn't exist.
I'm not. It's not healthy to acknowledge the novels where fucking fire dragons get sodomized.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm not. Look, I hate elves as much as the next guy, but even okay, Eldar torture porn is a little much.
I know it's not in Dawn of War 3, but then are you accepting female custodians? Since that's,
yes, no, I'd have no problems at all with female custodians at all.
Okay, a lot of people had issues with that.
I am not one of those people. The custodians are literally remade like caterpillars.
Yeah, but now I think the Sisters of Silence just feel useless now, though. Like
the sisters still have their purpose.
I know, but I feel like that was cool about them, but now, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't have a problem with it, but I just think...
You're ignoring the fact that this gave us literally Keitel from Destiny 2, but in 40k. We could officially divorce Keitel from Destiny now because, you know...
Well, to be fair, I stopped liking Destiny, so I don't even care.
Okay, well, I like certain characters from Destiny, even if I hate Destiny itself. Keitel was one of my favorite characters in Destiny.
I think the only character I really cared at the end was Cade.
Fucking hated Cade 6.
It's the only one I really cared about. Like, cool. I don't know. Ever since that incident with Destiny, I told you I just stopped caring.
Nah,
like,
I
over
understand.
time, I just abandoned it. Fire Warrior was better than Dawn of War 3.
Okay, Fire Warrior has its problems, but at the same time, it also has motherfucking Shasokais.
Yes, it does. I like two
we
of the Star Wars
appreciate-
people. You unironically like two of the... Which ones do you like? I'm curious. Like, I'm not gonna bash you. I'm just actually curious because it's always fun to talk to people about this stuff. Because I'm not a fan of it, so I would really like to know what parts you liked about it and stuff real fast. Because I don't know. I didn't like it. I just didn't really feel like it was Star Wars. I didn't really like a lot of the plot stuff. I mean, like if you had something to like be cool about. It's not healthy to acknowledge that Rey's a Skywalker.
Based.
Yeah, that never made sense to me.
Honestly, everything in fucking Rise of Skywalker was just a mistake.
Well, now they're making a bunch of media trying to explain all this stuff that they couldn't explain in a movie or two instead. Which I don't know why.
It's an admission of defeat. It's literally an admission of defeat. That's part of why the Bad Batch suffered, because they had to dedicate time to trying to explain the fucking sequels instead of just admitting defeat.
Well, Mandalorian was doing the same.
It was.
Just saying, everyone likes season 1 and 2 of that, but like I'm just saying they were doing it. They were. Well, not everyone likes it, but these are the majority of people like that. So they were doing the same thing a little bit. I'm probably gonna go in a minute or two. I told my partner I would go hang out with them here in a minute or two, and it's been more than a minute or two. But I want to see Atlantis' response to typing it before I go about because I'm just really curious.
No, I'm curious too.
Yeah, because you know, it's always fun to hear other people's perspectives on something.
And since you all are my loyal ravens, I won't mock your perspectives. I love you.
No, you'll mock someone else's perspective.
No, yeah, we'll mock Thomas's.
Yeah, that's true. Raptor Chapter wasn't far away. You were talking about how you like some of the Star Wars sequels, the 2 of them, ironically, and we wanted to like know your perspective on that. Like what movies you liked and why you liked them, kind of thing. Another reason I hate Destiny 2, it's not even because like good DLC, it's because they had to delete half of their fucking content. You know how WoW, can you imagine if WoW just did that one day?
Not just that, they deleted good content too, along with the bad. Like a lot of cool raids are gone. A lot of cool planets are gone.
Good night, Kerbo.
Good night, Kerbo.
Yeah, no.
I made the decision to quit after, like, before Lightfall even launched, just because it was, okay. I'm sure all of you chat know, you probably all met Poppy on the Skyrim stream. So, any game I buy with co-op, I have to get twice. Force Awakens was a good throwback to the original trilogy. Okay, no, that's a good take. The throwbacks were... Okay, I can see the appreciation from a throwbacking perspective. Janitor, what say you?
Yeah, unironically, I think Force Awakens is the best out of all of them. It definitely is a throwback.
It has Traitor in it, so that counts for something.
It honestly, because like it's not like the best movie either, but like which a lot of people can say about the prequels, to be honest, but like it's the idea of like that was a good stepping stone. Like that was to me it was a decent setup. Like if they had so much, like I feel like if they had a plan, because I don't know if you know this, guys, they came out and said they didn't have a plan for any of these movies. They just made them. They came out and said that. So whoever was directing and like whoever the writers were didn't have a whole like setup like the prequels or the original trilogy. They were not sitting down and talked about and and written down and thought about. It was just, here you go.
Just winging it.
Which is winging it, which is part of the problem. But I think The Force Awakens was a decent start. Like I honestly think if they would have sat down and planned this out, like The Force Awakens would have been. People would still have its complaints about being a throwback, but I think that's what also makes it so good. And the whole like Finn was a stormtrooper idea, like storyline, and
there was so much potential with Finn. Man.
I think they had a lot of things on the plate. Like it could have it had a lot of potential, and if the sequels would have just continued what the Force Awakens was going on about, then like it would have been a banger. Like people would have had no complaint. People would have been okay with it. Like the whole sequel trilogy, if they just wouldn't have gone like followed what they were setting up basically. You know what's funny, guys? Lego did that. Lego made Finna Jedi with their Lego holiday specials, which I don't think it's canon, but like, can you believe that? Lego did it better than
Lego
Disney
also
officially.
just loves Star Wars in general, so like Lego has
do.
always treated Star Wars good.
They do.
Or was that? No, but to get back a little bit to the Destiny thing, when I buy games like Destiny and stuff, I have to buy for 2. So like, Destiny got way too expensive to even keep playing.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna go now. I apologize.
Alright, no, you're good, Jander. You stay safe out there, okay, man?
Alright. Alright, you two. Chat, you better stay safe. The chat, you better make Bucket talk about stuff. I know he's focused too, but you gotta get this man talking.
Ha!
And if you don't, he'll not talk, like I promise you. He'll make commentary, but like, gotta keep talking.
Find a way to integrate chat more into the stream so that I can actually like see you guys chatting. Because right now I got like a really ghetto setup where I'm just literally looking at my phone on the side. The Cabal are genuinely really cool designs. I think their designs in the first game are better than the second. The second go really into the 40k aesthetic, whereas the Cabal in the first game were a lot more unique. Okay, little bucket fact. My first video on, like my first real video on the channel was a Destiny trivia video. To my shame. Oh, it's Dune Strider again. Runs over. Oh, I'm alive! No, yeah, that's literally, okay, that's literally a point I make in that old-ass video, is that the Cabal in Destiny 1 look like they're inspired by the Mandashawans from Fifth Element. Please don't go watch that video, by the way. I made that video while I was with a very bad person, and I was very depressed, so I sound very different. Curse of Osiris was Curse of Osiris ass. Oh my ass. Alright, let's see. No, but, No, there was definitely an ancient Rome. There was definitely an ancient Roman influence to the Cabal, which is a shared lineage they have with the Space Marines. But the Cabal have always had 40k influences. The main armament of the Cabal, which you can actually get as an exotic, it's called Skyburner's Oath, is a fully automatic rifle firing chemically propelled rockets instead of bullets. It's literally just a bolter. It's called a slug rifle in the Grimoire cards. It looks like a Phobos pattern bolt pistol. It sounds like a bolter. It fires like a bolter. It's a bolter. A lot of designs of the Cabal also pay homage to 40k designs. Like some of the bosses in Destiny 2 look like Terminator. Like the EDZ Cabal boss, as an example, has a pair of Hairstorm missiles, a Power Fist, and a Storm Bolter. There's a lot of 40k references with the Cabal. Yeah, no, EA did Star Wars fucking dirty with that exclusivity deal. Fuck. The Fallen from Destiny were something I've debated doing a mecha video on too, because the Fallen actually have an interesting mech influence, because the concepts of the Fallen were derived and based off of a franchise called Machine Krieger, which is a mecha model franchise. So if you want to get technical, the Fallen have some quote-unquote Gunpla influence to them, because Machine Krieger is like a World War II styled mecha franchise that's really clean looking. No, that would never happen. Nah, what they'll do instead is they'll give the genocidal maniac who literally accidentally butchered half of the population of Reese Reborn, they'll give her the, you know, the little key to remaking Reese. Yeah, let's put it in her hands. Yeah, the Battlefront games, I feel, are genuinely some of the worst games EA's put out. The shooting is bland. The fucking ability card shit is irritating. There's so much to hate with those games, not even accounting for the fact that they quite literally got laws rewritten. Not from any good game developer, Atlantis Wolf. Oh no, yeah, Janitor was supposed to drop that, here, one moment. One does not simply interrupt Sundered Grove's theme, so grab me a moment and I'll set up the Discord link in the chat. Chat, you hear this fucking soundtrack? Alright, there we go. Alright, chat, grant me one moment. I'm gonna hook y'all up with a Discord link to the Bucket Buffoon Discord real quick like. Bucket Garage, invite, copy link. Alright, chat, pay attention to the chat. I'm sending the Discord link right now. There you go. Make sure you follow all rules. Remember, no minors. And just, yeah. Welcome to the garage. Oh, fuck! It's Dude Strider again! Runs over! Game over! Oh! Oh, I'm alive! Again? What the fuck? Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. This is it. Or not. No, yeah, the rain formerly known as purple is the best fucking song in the trap. It's literally got purple rain in it. Like, you can't beat Prince. Okay, so things got a little intense there, huh? Just a little. Woo! Okay. Where was it? No, okay. So, interesting news, by the way. I am currently under review, channel-wise. So, at some point, hopefully soon, y'all will actually be able to use things like Super Chat and whatnot in order to support the channel if you so choose. If the Patreons, Ko-fi, and Gumroad are not to your style. So, hopefully, with any luck, that'll be the first step on the road to monetization for the channel. And with any luck further, I can get to 4K hours of watch time, which will get me fucking, what's it called? Actual ad revenue. Never. Never. I might do Revengeance, but not Snake Eater. Or, I mean, not any of the normal... You know what, actually? Saying that out loud, Snake Eater is the only Metal Gear game I actually like, so maybe. Maybe. You get a maybe. The Discord link is still going to be in the chat. Just scroll up in the chat. There we go. Alright, while we're just organizing our inventory a little bit here, look. How many of y'all have heard of Tenchu, by any chance? If I'm remembering right, I like the Gyaradoga. It's a good look. Chunky boy. Tenchu is a series of ninja stealth games that are currently shepherded by From Software. I got hyped when Sekiro was announced because I thought it was going to be a Tenchu game, but as it turned out, no, it was Sekiro, so I was a little disappointed. But if you like stealth action games, Tenchu might be for you. Yeah, Wrath of Heaven, Deadstone, you know what it's about. Emulation is always an option for the older games. Honestly, I think Wrath of Heaven alone is worth a look. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm sorry, did all of my crowbars get turned into death marks? Oh my god! No, yeah, her name was Ayame, and she was a sassy motherfucker. Oh god, this fucking the benthic blooms have fucked me over. And it's all gone! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, hypothetically, if you had some sort of method of pretending your computer was a certain console, maybe. There's so many fucking gups! Ah! I've heard Dishonored's pretty good, actually. Fuck. Oh. Nope. Oh, maybe. Okay. If enough people want to see that, definitely at some point. Because Metroid Prime 2 is literally my favorite game of all time. Like bar none, Prime 2, best game ever made. My favorite right there. Just fuck. Full disclosure, like, Metroid is my favorite franchise of all time. So a Metroid Prime stream might actually happen soon. The thing with Prime 2 is that it's fucking hard. Like, compared to Prime 1, which is kind of a cakewalk, Prime 2 will gleefully kick your ass. But that's also what makes it fun. No, I am not a Devil May Cry guy. I am poisoned by the Church of Souls and have not really been able to go back to flashy action games since. Welcome to the chat, Renegade Leader. Happy to have you. We're currently doing a Risk of Rain 2 stream while just vibing and chit-chatting about whatever the fuck we want. It seems like half the chat is just suggesting random games for me to stream, so by all means, if you got a suggestion, go for it. You know, fun fact, actually, the poison swamp thing goes all the way back to Kingsfield, and not even Armored Core was safe from the poison swamps. The first game literally has a fucking poison swamp. up! No, Silent Line just has a difficulty spike in comparison to Armored Core 3. Ah, there's so many! Yeah, Silent Line just actually has a difficulty spike in comparison to Armored Core 3. So if you struggle with Armored Core 3 a little bit, then there's going to be a lot of pain with Silent Line. Oh, awesome. I lost all my health. I have 10 benthic blooms now. Oh, God. What is Remnant from the Ashes? Stop giving me Nukahana's opinion, please! Huh. I'll add that to the might check it out list. Oh God, Jesus Christ. What the fuck even is this run anymore? Hell. Ah. Okay, I guess the game's just playing itself at this point. Where's the telly? Oh god! We got her! Holy shit! It's just a bunch of fucking shurikens. No, I understand feeling naked without the blade. I usually... Okay. On my lightweight, I like to go double trigger. Like, you know, 2 guns. I hate that they call it double trigger. It's just guns akimbo. That's all it is. I like having 2 guns on my lightweight specifically. Because my lightweight is typically in the air. And against other ACs, a lightweight with 2 guns is really good. But on my middleweight main build, I always run a laser blade. You will never catch scraps without moonlight. Literally, that's all that this is now. Just random bullshit go. We've yet to set up the Wall of Fame in the server, or the, what's it called? Garage server, but the actual Wall of Fame so far, I don't know if we've actually gotten any other additions to the Wall of Fame. I know we've gotten a recent addition to the Wall of Shame, but that's more like a funny, haha, type shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, that is just a whole ass vagrant. Berry. Nah, I understand that. It can be fucking, especially when you're, like, running out of ammo, the blade is a excellent just emergency weapon, and it's hard for me to go without it on a lot of builds. That said, certain options... Okay, like, if you're running a tank, often a blade isn't the best by virtue of, well, yeah, you do more damage. It's also just, like, legitimately harder to land the shot with a tank melee. So, like, a tank build, that can go without a blade. Where the hell is the teleporter? Tank builds can be a lot of fun. You bring a lot of firepower and, you know, getting to be a literal actual tank that gets to say fuck your, getting to say fuck your tiny thing, I have an actual literal tank is actually pretty fun. Oh no. Ah! Oh, there goes the run. It was a pretty good run. Nah, chain whip would be fucking awesome. Okay, chain whip. What we need is something like the fucking Goof's heat rod. Just an actual cable, like a grappling hook that we can use to bring ourselves to another AC. And then bring back fucking dual-wielding melee weapons so you could have a grappling hook on one hand, and then you can either pile bunker or laser blade a fucker while you're grappling to them. That'd be fucking cool. Literally. Being able to scorpion. Let's see. Plasma whip on a tank? See, okay. I don't know if okay, if we're talking the AC-6 plasma whip on a tank, I don't know how well that'd go. I can see it working, but probably using the gun tank legs. Welcome, Yulia. Sorry, I'm playing Risk of Rain 2. Oh, no, yeah. I have characters from Red Alert 2. Oh, fuck. Honestly, okay. I might actually just fucking end the stream here. I'm getting fucking tired. Here, hold on. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be right back, chat. Okay, I think I'm back. I got some... Oh, fuck. Okay, I could do one more run. I could finish the run. I think I can finish the run. I'm fucking drunk driving this fucking Survivor. Oh. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm taking that as a fucking side. Well.
Electrodes ready.
Fuck. Alright, you guys have yourselves a good night out there, okay? This was an awesome fucking stream, and I'm glad y'all were actually tuning in to some Risk of Rain. That makes me very happy. This game makes me very happy, and I'm glad y'all tuned in. No, that loader run and the bandit run were both so fucking intense. Holy crap. GG's indeed, and just, yeah. To those who've joined the Discord, thank you for joining up, and as always to you guys, please stay safe out there.